Ah, you misspoke laws. You can understand Roman numerals. Hey, folks. I'm Serious JG,
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
and we are Let's Playing, even though it's really a one-player game. When you're not, having your online friends steal all your resources and shit. Metal Gear
That's
Solid: The
what
Phantom
online
Pain.
friends are for.
Yeah, but it's Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, and Bobo the Vulture is
Yep.
doing his kung fu moves. QR code.
Good God.
Touching my bottom back, sort of lower back there.
Sure, kid.
Meanwhile, you might want to put your suppressor back on. I guess you already did. Or did you?
No, it just looks that way.
Good. Thanks for reminding me about my suppressor, D-Dog.
I guess I'm not indoors yet, but
So apparently these regular PMC guys were working with the weird ninja sniper chicks.
Be sure to think this through.
right at the mansion.
Yeah, Bodley Mansion. We have to get one of Dracula's body parts.
Well, that's cool and all. I just was trying to check to see what the dealio is. Like, if I'm about to head into a mansion, I really probably want to get a supply drop before I go.
There's a mansion, and there's guys patrolling inside and out, but most of them, at some point in their patrol, go outside the mansion. So although it took more than one try, because there's a fuckload of them, I ended up doing a lot of my fighting outside of the mansion. Biggest thing about this, it's the first time in the game I remember them really...
Zero risk security. Looks like they're already on guard.
They did a really good job of having the guards actually patrol in pairs, which is how guards would actually, tend to do it in a high security situation. And Ocelot wants you to interrogate one of the guards.
He's a wise man.
Yeah, he's the Dawn of Sailor Moon.
Analysis complete.
Yes.
Analysis complete.
There's two guys with shields.
Analysis complete.
I may as well get as many of these guys fully scanned as possible, since D-Dog has given me the psychic scan of them. Come on, pop out. He's detecting them inside.
Yep. D-Dog could smell through walls. And I don't mean that in like a haha way. It's like, no, he can tell there's guys inside. Have you detected me, boy?
Analysis complete.
That guy's a diplomat. Alright, these guys are walking inside. You.
Now, there is a danger associated with, like, I would figure out exactly how you get to where he is before knocking him out, because you need to make sure you can get there and retrieve him before he's spotted, that he's been taken out. And right now, you appear to be on the other side of a chasm from the place.
You may be on something. Oh yeah, there is.
Searchlights.
There appears to be a. Is that a bridge there? Am I gonna have to backtrack? This is just the location you come to scout.
I can tell you how I went
Then
in.
you,
But, you may, I would just say explore. But
There is a bridge over back in.
yeah,
there
you
appear
don't
to be a
really
neighboring
need it.
town.
It's water that's separating you from the other side. There, you can just cross the water. Yeah, you're gonna want to figure out what the best approach. Like he wasn't kidding when he said plan it carefully.
Yeah. I could cross and then. Oh. Could cross, climb up here, but then the spotlight guys would be among the last ones I would reach.
Yeah, but if you get over there, the area they're checking with the spotlights is where you are. You can get out of here without getting spotted. They're going to be searching an area you're not in. So I mean, what you just suggested is kind of how I did it, but I'm sure it's not the only way to do it.
Yeah. If I sneak farther away here and just get down across the river, either at this bridge or just...
I wouldn't bother to go all the way to the bridge, but you can.
If I come down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way.
I came down to a van down by the river, eating government cheese. Nice jump, dude, though.
Yeah.
there, clean some of the blood out. You actually can roll around in this game. I never consistently was able to figure out how to do it. But
Like,
it involves pressing the L trigger and shit. Yeah. Biggest thing about this is that I don't know how
you're
you're
gonna have to get closer before I can really get a shot on any of these
Yeah,
guys,
you're gonna need to be up at their level, tranking dudes, and
which is
you're
sort
gonna
of
have a
like
lot of
handgun
reaction
range.
time shots. So you're gonna have to hit people in the face.
Yeah.
And you're gonna need to be like moving bodies away from where people are in range to hear them.
Be folding.
Yep.
Well,
You don't have to full clear the place of guards. I did. It's just almost out of habit of how I do it.
if I hide up here, this ought to allow me to get pretty close before I get seen. Because they do come down this way.
Yeah. But they're heading the other direction.
And the other way right now. Those particular dudes that are getting busy on you. This guy is... he's out and about. Could try and grab him.
So the guy's heading down the stairs. You're definitely gonna want to sort of do that crawl walk deal. But when you think you've got an opening, if somebody hasn't already heard him,
They're going back up, so...
yeah, I would grab him and then drag him out of there.
He's on his own, so let's take him back down. Maybe the other side of this tree.
That's probably far enough, honestly, but
Hands up. Talk.
mansion entrance is here.
iDroid information updated. There's more than one entrance. How do you plan on sneaking in? Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
You know what?
Pretty good dock.
Well, we are way down on manpower, and you do not want guys waking up and coming after you when you get spotted.
Now,
You're pretty much gonna want to extract everybody just to
Okay.
get them off the field.
do you think anybody's gonna spot him getting folded from here?
Probably not, but I would knock him out so he doesn't scream.
But there we go.
You would have to be very good, very patient, very lucky to have that never happen in this mode. Sometimes you're just gonna have to fold them and then get away from the scene of crime.
You gotta extract him.
Dude.
Now, we may have missed the part of these guys' rotation where they come out here.
It's a rotation.
Well, I mean, I figure they have a set pattern.
Yeah, I mean, so what I'm saying is they'll come back around.
And is it right now that they're coming? Oh,
I don't think they ever came down those stairs. I might be wrong. Anyway, you also now have map info that's been updated if you want to... Somewhere they marked the entrance, and it is...
Right there,
Oh,
base
that's
unit.
a target. Never mind, I guess they didn't really show you the entrance.
Yeah.
Get out of that map screen, because now you got guys that are close enough you might be able to interact with them in a useful way.
Guys up here. They are really up armored though. Turn this corner.
You probably want to get closer to try to deal with them.
Get
I mean, not necessarily climbing up into the mansion, but just find a different... Yeah, like you can actually climb up here, you're a little bit higher.
You take me higher. Can you, Debbie?
And you take me higher than the diamonds in the sky. Well, you know what? Crawl further away, and if he starts moving towards where you are now... hold him up while he's over here, or CQC him, or because you separated him from his friend.
Shit. Did get his arm anyway. Leave him out of his sight.
You may also need to line yourself up to. This might not be the time, but you will probably need to, take him out while he's investigating his friend. That's what I was getting ready to try to say. You're going to need to be able to get guys while they're checking on other guys.
Hey, arm. Nope.
Now, one at a time, I would try to sneak them out of there. And, like, basically, when I finally did this dang mission through, because it took me more than one try, I did this. I got as far as I could doing this before I finally got spotted, and by then I hoped to have thinned guys out enough that I could, you know, endure. But they will call reinforcements. So this is definitely a mission where it's a good idea to not get spotted at all.
Destination.
Those guys, oh jeez.
They're inside. No, good call.
Luckily,
they were very nearby.
Yeah, luckily enemies never. Well, because I thought they might have been up on a level with a balcony. But luckily there are enemies do not seem to notice when the gear of people you have tranquilized and moved is flying around. Careful with D-Dog when you interrogate them. But
Hands up. Speak.
We know where to find the target. Do whatever it takes to bring Code Talker back.
Where are your friends?
like a coin that won't get
The
tossed
map
in
has
domino
been
beams.
updated.
Everybody seems to be okay with that.
He's coming too.
The target lives alone in a paradise that makes him think it's too. Love's lost, what's the cost?
Where are the others?
The map has been updated.
All of these guys will speak in Congo, by the way.
Now, if you stop for a moment, look to your right and slightly up. There is a satellite dish up there. I took that out with a grenade launcher. That might, you might want to just not do that until you've already been spotted once, because it will definitely.
It will put them
alert.
all on
Yeah,
heightened
they'll
alert.
definitely be hopping around like crazed monkeys who have not been paired up with their love mates yet by Yuna and
Well,
the
now
other
hang on a
ones.
minute.
Yep.
If I do take it out before they're alerted, will they be able to call for the
I
reinforcements?
think there might be more than one satellite dish. There is one of those, like, all communications are knocked out if you destroy this panel thing, but it's inside the mansion.
Sure.
You know, who wants
Speaking of, let's take a look around the mansion here, because we've taken a good look at this one side.
I take a look at my mansion. This what I got. Seems reasonable. I mean,
Yeah.
only multiple mansions. That just means you're too rich. Too rich for my blood.
You're too sweet. These guys seem to be taking control away from the mansion.
Yeah, doing a full clear of the mansion without being detected will eventually involve. You see, there's another satellite dish right there.
Oh, they're touring on a patio of some sort.
Yep, and that's actually one of the entrances. They told you that they told you the entrance, but I didn't actually see it marked on your map very good.
What if I shot a grenade from here and shot a grenade from... Shot two grenades from here and from here.
If you want to take those two out, A, I'm still not sure that eliminates their ability to communicate outside, but B, I would just put C4 on one and then detonate and
rocket
blast
at
the
the
other
other.
one. Yeah.
That's
But-
fair.
I still don't think you want to do that until you...
Hey, D-Dog.
I would try sneaking closer to the guys on the patio.
They're having a party on the patio. Ding, 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 ding,
You can always trank one with the sniper rifle and trank the other while he's investigating. But, you know, obviously you have to be a quick and accurate shot. Which I think you pretty much proved you were accurate during the boss battle.
Well, let's see what these guys are wearing. If they've got,
They're all pretty much wearing the same kind of gear, which is the right.
Analysis
Oh no, these guys have
complete.
just got teeth. Well, no way. I'm sorry. They got
Analysis
they
that.
have bulletproof vests.
And they're clustered up pretty tight. Tiggity tight.
Yeah, like tight enough that I
No, wait,
would-
no, never mind. They split up a bit. I want to start sneaking in there. Careful, careful.
bring it together. And now, if it hit them in the vests, are they going to be affected?
Well, wouldn't get too much closer till I knew. Doesn't look like either of them's going down. You might want to use the sniper rifle. At the same time, I don't know how long it is before those guys that had clustered up with them will be back. Get them in the arms, the head, the buttocks.
Right back.
He just watched his friend go down, so don't think he got him. Yeah, he did though. Didn't think you got him, but I was wrong. Be careful sneaking across here in case anybody's up on the balcony.
Would I be as close to the balcony as I am now better off interrogating them here?
I don't know if there's a clear path above their heads. Check and see what your percentage of holding them out. You know, I would carry them away. I would carry them away. Just towards that river you crossed. Yeah, Bobo's. We haven't played this in a little while, but Bobo is on point.
Taking this seriously.
Yeah. There's no moss growing on Bobo, folks.
No moss.
He is a vulture, not something from
Not
Taco Bell's menu.
Moss man.
Yeah, and he's not man moss or the heap.
Man mountain moss.
Don't bet a ton of back on him.
Guess I have pretty good weapons too. Judging by what I could have swapped out for there.
Now, irritatingly enough, there will come a
The
well,
map has been updated.
it'll be pretty apparent what's going on, why I'm thinking it's silly when it happens, but you're doing what you need to do.
Talk.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
The map has been updated.
And this is definitely an area where the guards run out of useful things to tell you, because there's treasure, you know, there's loots in the mansion, but not so much that like every single one of these guards is gonna have
You gonna
something to
extract
tell
him?
you.
Now then, do I try and take guys out on balconies or do I go inside? Because if I take them out on the balconies, I'm going to have a hard time actually extracting them or reaching them before someone else does.
Well, I mean, you kind of need to get to know the lay of the mansion a bit and be able to navigate inside of it to figure out how to proceed best from here. I might like that first guy with the spotlight that was now at 77. When you're closing on him, you might want to just circle around this side of the mansion and get him.
Yeah.
And actually, at this point, if you hug close to the mansion itself, the guys who are patrolling at higher floors aren't going to detect you.
Shit, I wonder if I should extract that machine gun.
There is also a delivery point that you're going to want to grab eventually. You might want to just get it at this point.
Where?
Back behind you, yeah, right there. I mean, it's not really worth taking a risk over, but
We're hoping that we're mainly clear by this point. At least of this sort of area of the mansion. Obviously there's more to come inside. More to come on Worldwide.
touching hotline fans. The thing they've been doing on the Taz show recently, because it is a call-in show. So they had this clip of me and Gene Okerlund talking about the hotline. I can't tell you on the air, folks. But for all the details, call the hotline. Make sure to have your parents' permission before you call.
I mean, WCW Worldwide was an exciting time. Universal Studios, when it existed, worldwide, that is. Universal Studios, I do believe, still exists.
I don't know if it's so. I might have a different name. Now be careful, because I don't know where those guys. They're moving away from you, so you're probably fine. This guy you could probably just stick up or shoot or whatever.
I'm still gonna need to carry him, so.
Check and see before you move if that. Did it attract anyone's attention that the light shot up in the ceiling? Sounds like it didn't, so never mind. First thing I would do is carry him towards the inner wall so that nobody sees you over the lip of the balcony of their own.
Also, this is the only way to climb up. Anything over this way? Nope, although they are... Yeah. Okay, I can detect these guys. Are they above me
They
right
are
now?
directly above you, yes.
Right, so... What I want to do is let them continue to walk this way. Continue to walk this way. Alright, they have turned around and are beating retreat that way. I'm going to walk out again. My sleepy
Has anybody
captive.
noticed that the guys that we should be checking in with periodically on walkie-talkie have stopped answering us? Is this me? No? Okay.
Let's take him out a little ways.
Spit it out.
Now, honestly,
Controls for the power grid.
The
yeah,
map
that's just
has
going to
been
turn off lights.
updated.
And, it can be useful because, it will draw guys, like, it'll draw an individual guy to come check the power grid that you shut down. But, it's up on, like, the second floor. At this point, if you don't feel like looting the mansion, you can actually beeline to where the guy is, that we need to rescue without...
Really interfering with these.
Although
people
those
that are
two guys
patrolling
there,
outside.
I think at some point they pass... Because you've got an entrance, like, off to your left is a door leading into the mansion.
Yeah.
And I think some, yeah, or maybe those guys. There was definitely a pair of them that came by pretty close, because at one point the two guys on the patio were clustered in really close with two other guys. It would have been like the worst time to try to act.
There's the power grid.
Four guys
There's a
died
big-
again.
There's the
They didn't die again. It's just four more guys died.
There's another entrance. So where's our actual cap? Oh, he's right there.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard to tell because you're gonna go inside and then there'll be.
Now these guys appear to be on a floor above us. The question is there a giant foyer?
Yeah, no, there's a foyer.
Oh, well then, let's let them keep moving. Keep moving! Apparently I just have the ability.
Like, you might want to get to the point where they're really close and then go in and try to melee one and then melee the other, but... Like, I don't remember how close they passed the door. It looks like they come pretty close. Like, if they come outside, you're in perfect shape. Oh boy, I hope we get the other one fast. Excellent. The fact that you could reach through stairs helped you immensely.
Alright guys.
Might not even interrogate him. I want to just get him out.
Yep.
You gotta extract him.
Boy, John. So, you want me to just tell you where to get the guy? Because you actually have a clear path to him now. Like, if you carefully, like, followed these guys around and eliminated them, you could search the place slowly and carefully, but... But at this point, honestly, if you... Yeah, I mean, you'll be creeping around inside, never sure when you're going to turn a corner that is where the guards are.
Yeah. I mean... There's a dumpster in here. That's kind
Sun
of strange.
will rise momentarily.
There's another poster over there.
There is a sexy poster. Up.
know if they come in here or not, but you were way too far out there.
I actually wanted to try and get around
All
to these
clear
guys, and they're
shortly.
turning around and walking off. Oh, they're not in this. They don't come out here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I don't remember the layout inside perfectly, but
I keep wanting to see if there's a way out. There is no way out.
three sewers.
And there's only 4 more guys, you know?
I know. You'll get a code word for clearing the basic guards too, I believe. But those 4 guards are going to turn into a lot more than 4 if they spot you and have time to call for reinforcements.
It's not gonna let me collect.
Yeah, it seems like you should be able to do that.
Yeah, that's secure, man. It's Friday. I'm in love. More sex posters. More sex blueprints.
Bishop Brennan's sexy blueprints. Now these guys are like actually outside of the mansion.
Yeah.
So if you find the stairs up, you can get them. But just kind of, I would just be scanning around periodically and make sure you don't turn a corner and walk right into guys. Otherwise you should be in a good place. Maybe this is where it's actually coming from.
This is way.
Yeah, those are stairs up.
It's further in the interior. You guys here? You guys turning around? Where are they turning around? Can I get out this way?
Yeah, you will be able to approach them from this direction. Be careful. Yeah, you have a 0% chance there because there's a roof over your head.
Extraction failed.
Well, let's go find the guy. Probably gonna be on the top floor.
He's not. You might want to just take out those guards now. The cure music is probably there.
Ah, shit! Come on! Where's the other one?
He's right there.
He's coming around.
Outpost captured.
Okay, apparently they didn't have a chance to call for reinforcements, so you obtained the word patriots.
Dairy Patriots.
The low lives. So, and you found a nice little spot from which you can extract them. That guy's back. Oh, quick. Go.
I see him.
Go get him before he notices everyone else. Sorry.
Roger that.
Yeah, the guys who are only stunned are going to be getting up quickly.
Come up.
Take him over. Just take him to the same spot you got the last guy, just to be sure.
Come on, also. Actually, what am I doing? This base is clear. Sleep. You. Sleep.
You fly to my base. You can interrogate them if you want. I mean,
You're stunned, so that means I can do with you what I wish.
Someday I won't be able to enjoy sexual pleasure, but now I still can. As long as it's against your will. I found a medicinal plant, boss. Let's go back to the forest.
Are there more men to subdue in there?
No, but then I'm not interested.
You gonna extract him?
Again, you do get heroism for interrogating. And you're no longer under any time crunch now that you got
Alright. I will
you
go
missed
back
like
and-
Subject on board.
15, 20 points worth of arrows in there. Hey, got you a suppressor.
The map has been updated.
Totally worth it. Alright, folks, well, if you want to just pause the game, we just cleared Bodley Mansion, so we should have no difficulty retrieving Dracula's rib.
Okay, go.
I'm the Mysterious JG.
I'm Bobo the
I
Vulture.
want to thank you guys very much for watching. Bobo's on fire today, man. But we still got to find the guy and then, well, extract him depending on the circumstance, as Master Miller said. So we'll do that next time, folks. Bye-bye for now.
Bye. We will be leaving this mission at any
Oh,
moment.
that's right. I forgot. I'm sitting here playing around with the timer and not... Yeah. Okay, now, for reals.
10 seconds.